My name is Ariba, and I was only 24 years old when life pushed me into the real world. My father had passed away, my mother was sick, and my younger brother was still studying. I had no choice but to become strong, even when I was scared. That's how I joined Malik Group of Companies as a junior assistant. On my very first day, I heard whispers everywhere. Your boss is heartless. He never shows mercy. Many girls have left because of him. His name was Zion Malik. When he entered the office, the entire floor became silent. Tall. Powerful. Cold eyes. No smile on his face. He looked like someone who had forgotten how to feel. When his eyes landed on me, I felt my heartbeat stop. You, he said coldly. Follow me. That was the beginning of my nightmare. Zion Malik was strict beyond imagination. If I made even a tiny mistake, he scolded me in front of everyone. If I was 1 minute late, he humiliated me. No kindness. No appreciation. Only pressure. I worked day and night. Sometimes I skipped lunch. Sometimes I cried in the washroom so no one would see my tears. People in the office laughed behind my back. She won't last long. She's too soft. Even my mother begged me to leave the job, but I couldn't. We needed the money. What hurt me most was that he never looked at me with softness, only with anger, or so I thought. One evening, while returning home on the bus, 2 men tried to harass me. I was terrified. I came home shaking. The next day, Zion saw my pale face. You look sick, he said sharply. I'm fine, sir, I lied. But in the afternoon, HR suddenly called me. Your transport has been changed. A company car will pick and drop you from today. I was shocked. Later I found out, Zion personally ordered it. Why would a man who hated me protect me? One night, I collapsed at my desk due to exhaustion. When I opened my eyes, I was in a hospital. The first face I saw was Zion Malik. He was standing beside the bed. His face looked disturbed. His hands were shaking. You are so careless, he said angrily. You don't eat. You don't rest. Do you want to die? Tears rolled down my cheeks. Why do you care, sir? I cried. You treat me like your enemy at the office. Then why this concern? His jaw tightened. He turned away without answering. But from that day, he secretly made sure I ate on time. Food would appear on my desk without a name. One night, I stayed late for urgent work. As I passed his office, I heard his voice on the phone. She is becoming weaker day by day. No. I can't tell her the truth. She will hate me. But I can't lose her. My heart stopped. He was talking about me. That night, I couldn't sleep. My mind was filled with questions. The next day, I gathered courage and walked into his office. Sir, my voice trembled, why do you hurt me if you care about me? Silence filled the room. Then for the first time ever, Zion Malik lowered his eyes. Why would a man like him care about a girl like me? I loved you the first day I saw you, he said slowly. Your innocence, your strength, your honesty. But I am your boss. This world is cruel. If people knew, they would destroy you. Tears filled my eyes. So you chose to become my enemy to protect me? Yes, he whispered. I chose to be the villain in your story so you could survive. Soon after, rumors started spreading in the office. People accused me of getting favors. My character was questioned. I was broken. The next day, Zayn Malik did something no one expected. He resigned. In front of everyone. I will not allow her honor to be destroyed because of me, he said loudly. If anyone still dares to blame her, answer to me. That day, the powerful boss walked out for my dignity. Weeks later, he met me outside a small hospital where my mother was admitted. This time, he said softly, I am not your boss. I am just a man who loves you. He showed me a simple ring. I don't have power anymore, he smiled sadly. But I still have a heart that beats for you. I cried and said, I didn't fall in love with your power, I fell in love with your sacrifice. Sometimes the person who appears the cruelest is actually the one who loves the deepest, just in silence. If you liked this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.